It's a better ball from Zadran. It's got enough of this down the ground towards our commentary position, and just to the right of us, it spins away into the potato patch. A first boundary of the game. Catching chance for Chima, takes it, and Wasif Saluja, the old stager, has got a big wicket. One they really wanted. This pair hurt them so badly last time these two met in the pool stages. And Abra Bilal is gone for 3 off 5 balls. Or 11. As that swung away, well, that's going to harm things. 6 runs to Zishan Garaya.
Don't worry about the Garaya fire. Once it gets going, this wind will blow it. And he can light this ground up in Sabun Cricket Ground.
Oh, he has now. Short outside the off stump. And even a slightly out of form. Ramanuja Pachayan, sent up from the lower order to hit, is not going to miss out on this. 4 runs.
This isn't the same play we've seen.
Oh, there we go. That's the old Zishan Garaya. That is into the farmer's field. A huge hit off Daud Zadran. And maybe finally this will get him going.
Another burst of flames from Garaya. They've been few and far between in this innings.
Push through quicker. Good response by Zadran. Oh, what's happened here? Chima's surely going to do his work, and that's out. Who reluctantly sacrifices his wicket in the end, realising it's of less value than the captain. It's a good thing they crossed just in time, otherwise Garaya would have been gone. Cut shot straight to Wasif Saluja. Saluja did the fielding. Well, this has gone straight up. Kumujar is going to take responsibility, and he's going to take the catch. One of the tournament's very best spinners has spun Zishan Garaya in a web, and now his uncharacteristically slow innings comes to an end, gone for 27 off 26. Gopala Krishnan with the first ball of his second over, and it gets a bad bounce over the head of square leg. It's a nice wristy flick away from Imran Asif.
Take the ball. What if it attacks you? He takes a bounce, and he said, well, if I know it was taller. There's a little nick on this. Yeah, he's given. And he has to go.
And Kunal Joshi is bowling a fine def over here. Had that been left alone, it was probably a wide. But Imran Asif, such was his desperation to score some runs. That's a swing and a miss, but it's a rare miss by Chima behind the stumps. Messy stuff from Chima, but I'm sure you as a wicketkeeper can analyse this. He just came up too quickly, didn't he?
He did, and some mental lapses towards the end of it. A one-day game as well, or a limited over game. Look at this.
And that, as a metaphor for this entire innings, is something of a miscue. They're going to try and come back for 2, and they will get back for 2.
They're smart, they'll go for a third, because no one's grabbing the ball.
Well, no, they've settled with the 2, but I know what you mean. I thought it was on for a second. So, Salzburg with comfortably their lowest score of the tournament so far. They'd previously always made it to at least 98. Instead, they end up here on 68 for 4. And it's shots like that that are why he's so important. 1 bounce 4, straight down the ground. Vintage Chima, power and timing to match.
Yeah, didn't waste any time getting going, did he? And this is the breeze, assisting things straight down the ground. 1 bounce.
It's a legitimate delivery, but it's going to be 4 runs. And my commentary colleague throwing a chair out in the hope of stopping it, which is an interesting bit of fielding tactics. Short, pulled away, nobody at square leg. He's got a 6-3 field with little margin for error. And that was not the ball to bowl with that field. Chabra now off the mark. And that has emphatically not worked. Pulled away by Mehar Chima. He's into double figures. And this really is buffet bowling to a man of his class. He's got this one away through the offside. You will have heard the clonk off the bat. It sounded very nice indeed. Chima's ticking his 4-4 already. Nice shot by Chima down the ground. He's going to get 4 for this. They've got long on, but Long on's not getting round. Chima into the 20s, 21 off 7. He's got a dinner reservation to get to. Chima's whacked this one away. You hit me in the box, I hit you for 6. That's the response from Meha Chima, typically defiant. Making room and through the offside this time. 4 more for Meha Chima. He is in the mood, and hitting him in the privates has only made him all the more aggressive, it seems. Oh. Chima goes again. That's a huge 6 over mid-wicket. That really is a big one. Deep into the farmer's field. Brings up the team 50, 52 without loss. Down the ground this time from Chima, flat batted for 6. It's hit the camera gantry. It's taken a chunk out of the sight screen, actually.
Came down.
Thankfully, the camera's survived. Well, this is a bit of a hockey shot, really. Got underneath it. Needs 1-6 for his 50. And that will do it. Well over the head of mid-wicket. It is a 16-ball 50 for Meha Chima. 51 not out of 16 balls. 6 4s and 4 6s. This is the latest. Chima's got that one away, and that's flown away through mid-wicket. That will be that. So it is a joint record ECS run chase. I've had the pleasure of commentating on both of them, and both of them have involved some incredibly clean ball striking. This time, Meha Chima, he finishes on 55 not out from 17 balls,